Hello, I'm Aaron Marino from Alpha M Image Consulting. One of the great things about clothing are their ability to enhance your most positive attribute. I mean, think about it. Maybe you've got the world's cutest butt. By understanding how to dress, you can make sure that you are bringing your best assets, pun intended, and incredibly lame, to the table. You would never in a million years dream of wearing pants that were oversized or baggy. I mean, maybe you've got gorgeous eyes. And you know by now that there are certain colors that make your eyes pop, like me in this brown sweater. Chestnut. Well, as much as clothes can enhance your positive attributes, they can also minimize your negative attributes as well. But let me be crystal clear in this I'm okay, you're okay, politically correct world that we live in. These negative attributes that I speak of, you don't necessarily need to be ashamed of them. You should embrace them. They're not technically negative, but they are something that we could possibly modify in order for you to look better, you overly sensitive snowflake. And unlike your mother, I am not going to blow smoke up your ass because I want you to look better. I don't need to lie to you. So if you're short, you can dress in a way that's going to make yourself look taller. But if you don't know what you're doing, you could mess things up and make yourself look shorter if you're wearing the wrong clothes. Well, the one group of guys that are the biggest offenders of dressing to make yourselves look worse are guys that are carrying around a few extra pounds. Okay? No sugarcoating. Guys that are overweight. So today's video is how to dress to look thinner. Alright, by a show of hands, who has heard that guys who are overweight shouldn't wear horizontal stripes? You need to wear vertical stripes because it's more slimming, right? Put your hands up, put your hands down. Everybody's heard that. This is not groundbreaking stuff. This is as basic as you get. And this is pretty much the extent of the information that's out there in men's magazines and online. Okay, so according to all these different experts, books, and websites, all you need to do is really go out and get a vertically striped shirt and you are good to go. You're going to look like you lost 20 pounds and pretty much that's it. We are done here. This was the easiest video ever. Psych. We are not done. It is not one thing that will help. It is not two things that will help. It is a collection of all the little details that we're going to put together to make you look the best that you possibly can. Okay, the biggest issue that I see time and time again with overweight men is wearing clothes that are way too big on you. It seems like there was some memo that went out to all big guys that said, hey, if you want to look smaller, wear a really big shirt. Well, this couldn't be further from the truth. What ends up happening is, by you wearing that larger, bulkier shirt, it makes you look bigger and bulkier than you actually are. All you need to do is wear a more fitted shirt. And yes, you can wear fitted shirts. Fitted does not mean tight. It does not mean slim fit. It simply means that it's going to be a little bit more tailored in the body of the shirt. Instead of that box cut that you're used to, it's going to just come in a little bit the midsection. There is still going to be enough room, if you're getting it large enough for your neck and for your arms, in the midsection to compensate for your belly. But it's going to be a much better look than that big blouse that you're currently wearing. Wear shirts that fit. And the same thing goes for pants. Baggy and pleated pants are a no-no. As you know, pants come in different rises. Basically, the rise being the length or the depth of the crotch. And they come in low rise, medium rise, or regular rise. I want you to look for pants, slacks, and jeans in medium rise. And here's why. You need to stay away from low-rise pants, slacks, and jeans when you're overweight. The reason being is that because those pants are sitting real low on your hips, it's actually going to make your belly appear larger. There's going to be more belly showing. But you don't want to go with regular rise because this is going to produce too much extra room and bag in your crotch, making your legs appear shorter and stumpier than they actually are. The medium rise pants, slacks, or jeans are going to be perfect for you. But under no circumstances do I want you buying them with pleats. Pleats are just extra fabric around your midsection. This is not a good look. You are adding extra fabric, extra bulk, and we are trying to eliminate any extra fabric on your wardrobe, period. As for the cut of the pants, slacks, or jeans, you need to stay away from pants that taper at the ankle or narrow at the ankle. Basically, there's an easy way to check any pair of pants, slack, or jean to see if it is tapering. Let me show you. Okay, to figure out whether or not your jeans, slacks, or pants are tapered at the ankle, simple exercise. You can do this in the store, you can do this at home. Lay the pants flat on the ground. Then, take the ankle and fold it up and meet exactly where your knee would hit in those pants. Here you can see that there is no taper to these pants whatsoever. So these are going to open very cleanly over my shoe. So if you fold it up and it actually looks like this, that means that they're tapered, and you want to avoid this at all costs. Perfect example of what not to do. These jeans have a regular rise, baggy throughout the leg, and tapered at the ankle. This guy looks short and stumpy. The reason for this is that we are trying to balance your upper body and lower body. So we don't want pants that are real tight and tapered at your ankle, creating a bunch of bagging and wrinkles at your ankle. We want that pant leg to open up nice and cleanly over the shoe. And while we're on the topic of shoes, there are some shoes that are going to make you look heavy. There are some shoes that are going to make you look longer and leaner. I'm telling you, you think that shoes can't make a difference and make you look heavier? If you wear these shoes, by wearing shoes that look like that, you are actually going to give the illusion that you are shorter and heavier than you actually are. We want to create that visual streamline, that line that goes from your head down to your toe. Not your ankle, your toe. So that line has to continue with your feet as well. By wearing shoes that are sleeker in construction and not quite as bulky, this is actually going to give the illusion of length, making you appear taller and thinner. I worked with a lot of men that are overweight that have foot issues, and so they are going to opt for comfort over style. Okay, years ago, you had to sacrifice style for comfort, but not anymore. A lot of designers are making shoes that are both stylish and comfortable, like Johnston & Murphy, Cole Haan, even Florsheim are making shoes that are not only comfortable, but stylish as well. And guys, while we're talking about your shoes, make sure your belt is looking good also. I don't want your belt to have nicks and notches all the way up and down it, showing your weight gain and weight loss. Get a belt that looks great and that is coordinated with your shoes. Yes, you need to wear a belt. It's going to hold your pants up and it's going to break your body into two sections if you're tucking your shirt in. And it is okay if you have a big belly to tuck your shirt in. But don't tuck your shirt in and pull your pants up. Wear your pants on your natural waist. I'm telling you, it's going to look a ton better and you're not fooling anybody by pulling them up that high. Now let's talk about colors and patterns. And as you know and have probably heard, you should stay away from big bold colors and big bold patterns. The bigger the color and the bigger the pattern, the bigger it's going to make you look. Stick to solid pants and shirts. No pattern. If you're going to do a pattern, make sure it's very small and subdued. As far as color, dark colors are great. No big, loud, over-the-top colors. If you are going to do something that's very bright, maybe have it as your shirt and wear a jacket of darker color over top of it. But this brings me to an interesting point. Pants. If you are very top heavy and have a really big upper body, you can get away with wearing lighter colored pants. The reason is that this is going to help balance. The lighter color is going to make your lower body look a little bit bigger. You then wear a dark color like a black, a charcoal, a navy, a dark green up top. This is actually going to make your upper body look smaller. Your lower body's looking bigger. This is actually going to balance you out by wearing a dark up top, light down below. Does that make sense? I wish I knew somebody that was overweight that I could actually take out and show you guys. Who do I know?
Call me Pedro.
Alright, everybody, we are here once again with the man Peter Marino. What he lacks in style, he makes up in personality and good looks. What we're going to do is we're going to take my pop shopping. This is generally what I get all the time. You know, some type of big oversized shirt like most guys that are carrying a few extra cannolis.
You're not paying me for this.
Anyway, alright, so a few extra cannolis. He's wearing the big oversized shirt. He's wearing pants that are a little bit more, how do we say, mom jean-like. And we're going to get him hooked up and looking great. So what do you say? Ready to go shopping?
Let's go. You're buying.
Alright, so the original plan, I was going to get my dad and we were going to go shopping at like Macy's and put him in all different outfits and show you different outfits and how he looks great and looks better. There were a few issues that arose. First off, we get in there, we start looking around, we go into the dressing room, I put him in one outfit, all of a sudden the Macy's police are there. And you are not allowed to film in a store in the mall. And so it was like, okay, crap. The other issue is that my dad was larger than I thought he was. Love you, Dad, but it's true. And so in department stores, you can only get pants up to a size like 42. Jackets, they're only going to come to about a 48 regular. You can't get 48 shorts, or you can't get 50 shorts, and so there aren't really large sizes. And so this is one of the issues that a lot of larger men face. Going and buying off the rack is next to impossible in normal everyday stores. All right, Dad, what do you think?
Great.
Stop. What we put them in is a pair of flat front charcoal gray pants. Turn a little bit to the side. There you go. Just because you're overweight does not mean that you cannot and should not look your best, and you can look fantastic. You can dress in a manner that's going to make you look taller, thinner, and just awesome. But you've got to pay attention to all the little details that go into it. Basically, dressing for a bigger guy is pretty much the same as dressing anybody else. You don't ever want a lot of extra fabric. Everything should be focused on that visual streamline. Guys, you just have a tougher time finding clothes, but they are out there. I don't want anything standing in your way. And so your size shouldn't be an excuse for looking great. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully next week's video is better. This one was tough. Bye.
Call me Pedro.
The Denim Fog. Just fine. All right, so Dad, we are here with shit.
Hey, I'm sorry. Hi, I'm Peter. I'm a big guy, and I don't want people to know it. Hey, I'm Peter.